Hey, I'm Roger, and this is What's What, where I tell you what's what on Google Cloud. Last time around, I talked about service accounts. You can find a link to that in the description. But this time, I'm going to switch gears and talk about something every developer working with Google Cloud should get to know: Cloud Client Libraries. Whatever language you happen to be programming in, Cloud Client Libraries are the recommended way of accessing Google Cloud from your application code. But why is that? How do client libraries work? And how can you use them? These are all great questions, so let's find out what's what with Cloud Client Libraries. There's more than 150 Google Cloud services available. So whatever it is that you might be building with any of them, you've got a few options for accessing them. First, the Cloud Console. It's great for a user-friendly visual experience where you can click around and explore everything Google Cloud has to offer and create and configure resources manually. The obvious limitation of the Cloud Console is that it's not useful for programmatic access. For that, one option you've got is the Google Cloud CLI, G-Cloud. The Google Cloud CLI is part of the Google Cloud SDK and lets you interact with your cloud resources from your terminal. A lot of what you can do by clicking around in the console, you can do with a corresponding G-Cloud command. And of course, since it's a CLI, you can use G-Cloud commands in executable scripts. G-Cloud is primarily for shell environments, so while it's great for accessing Google Cloud from your terminal, it's not directly embeddable into your application code. And that brings us to option 3, using Cloud APIs directly. You can access virtually every Google Cloud service programmatically and embed them into your application code by using the corresponding Cloud API. But there's a huge trade-off here. Cloud APIs will give you granular control over every aspect of each request, but that means you'll be writing a lot of boilerplate code for things like authentication, constructing requests, handling responses, and performing retries. That can be a huge drag on your ability to develop quickly and effectively. You can avoid all of that with the fourth option, Cloud Client Libraries. They are the preferred way to access Google Cloud from your application code. Unlike making raw API requests, Cloud Client Libraries will take care of all those low-level details that I mentioned before. They also bring a level of consistency that makes it easier to work with the cloud services you're already familiar with and exploring ones that you haven't used yet. On top of that, they're idiomatic, so they're designed to align with the conventions and the styles of each language that they're available in. And that includes Python, Node.js, Go, Java, Ruby, PHP, .NET, C++, and Rust. Using Cloud Client Libraries simplifies development and frees you up to focus on building out the rest of your application. To get started, all you need is the Google Cloud CLI to set up authentication and the package management tool for your language of choice to install the libraries of any Google Cloud services you want to use. So that's Cloud Client Libraries in a nutshell. Now, if you're itching to get started, look in the description of this video for a link to the guide where you'll find the GitHub repositories and library reference pages for each programming language that Cloud Client Libraries are available for. Also, be sure to check out other episodes in this series where I dive a little further into Cloud Client Library things, like getting started, authenticating as yourself, authenticating as a service account, and more. If you're already a fan of Cloud Client Libraries, let me know in the comments what kind of cool stuff you've been building with them. So thanks for watching. Until next time.